and Diamonds, and to non-league football, well, it's just breathtaking, really, isn't it? One day this team will be a league side. I've absolutely no doubts about that.
Hello, how are you? And welcome to another episode of the Lower League Management Journey with me, John, aka Old Man Suda, back again, bringing you another episode of AFC Diamonds, AFC Rushden and Diamonds. And obviously, if you've been watching the series, you know we've been doing so well of lately. It's been absolutely amazing. We've got obviously 2 games to bring you today. We've got a league game, and then we've got an FA Cup second round. You heard that right, second round against Port Vale. We've quickly got some news, which we're going to get through quite quickly because of the amount of we've got 2 of the 2 games and everything like that. So we'll quickly get through to schedule. Before I even do that, actually, just remember, thank you again for everyone who's been subbing and liking and watching my videos. It means the world to me. Please, if you watch this video and you haven't subbed, just hit that button and sub to me. It would mean the world. Hit the like as well. That would be absolutely amazing. I would absolutely love it. So big thank you to everyone. And if you haven't already, please do sub and come and follow me on Twitter. But yeah, apart from that, like I said, we've got a couple of games to talk about. Obviously, the last game we did play was the fantastic first round win against Solihull Moors. And as you can see, I mean, we went absolutely brilliantly. We won that 2-1. It's in the last episode. It is a long episode because we had the certain hits game as well. So go back, treat yourself, and watch that. Half an hour longish. If you want to skip it, go to about 10 minutes in, and you'll get through to the actual games. But we beat Solihull Motors. Solihull Motors. I keep saying that. I do keep saying that. I don't know why. Solihull Moors. We beat them. Then we had an English Southern League Cup. Third round game, which was against Merthyr. We beat them 3-1 in extra time. We then had an FA Cup game against, or FA Trophy even, I should say, not FA Cup, FA Trophy, which is the same as the Carabao Cup or the League Cup, whatever you want to call it, but it's like the non-league version of that. So this only goes up to the Vanarama Conference, basically. We played Brentwood. We drew 1-0. I think we were a bit tired after that game. Drew 1-0 at home. Went away, beat them 5-0, absolutely smashed them, worked out really well for us. We then followed that up with a 3-1 loss against Banbury, and yeah, I mean, we just didn't play well. Well, we did play well, but we just weren't good enough, really. I mean, as you can see, we had 18 shots, 9 on target. They played decent as well, but we just couldn't get it. I mean, our strikers were terrible, really, and yeah, it didn't work for us. It just didn't work. But we followed that up with a 3-0 win against Chesham and then a 4-2 win against Farnborough. Really good game for us, actually, against Farnborough. They are one of the teams sort of just behind us in the league. So to beat them 4-2 was really good. As you can see, we got a bit of help in hand. They scored 2 own goals, which really helped us out. And what's that done to the competition-wise? Well, competition-wise, as you can see, we're still top. Only just 1 point in it with Merthyr. A couple of teams just behind us, Salisbury and Bishop Stortford. As you can see, there's Farnborough, who we beat. But there's a couple of teams that have got a game in hand. Stortford and Merthyr have both got games in hand, which is going to be a bit of a challenge now. Going up to pretty much halfway through the season, so there's still plenty of football left to go. And yeah, things have been going absolutely brilliant for us at the moment. So you would hope maybe we can carry this on for a little bit longer. We've got obviously Kings Lynn, who are down in 19th at the moment. So you would expect us to give a good showing here, but you never know in these leagues. It is such a difficult one. Excuse me, I'm just burping a little bit. Finance-wise, as you can see, we're up to 215. With the FA Cup runs we've had, it's been fantastic. The injection's just been amazing. As you can look at it, you can see that massive growth there. Yeah, we're pretty much doubled sort of what we had last year already. So that's absolutely fantastic. Obviously, the more money we can get, the better. We should get some good money from the Port Vale game, which is after this Kings Lynn's game, and I think it should be really good. Transfer-wise, there is a little bit of news as well. We have brought in a new guy, David Knight. As you can see, here he is. Striker. I'll explain why we've brought in another striker in a minute, but he looks pretty good. 28 years old. Overall, got pretty good stats. He's definitely got good striking stats. First touch might do a little bit of working, but really good at penalties. Pretty good at finishing. He's got great mentals, and his physicals aren't bad either. And the reason we've had to bring him in is because if you look down here, Cedric's been injured, and he's out for 3 to 6 more weeks. He was actually out for 2 months. So with all the games we played, he's actually he's a bit closer to coming back. But yeah, he got that, and unfortunately, yeah, he's just it's unfortunate really. And also obviously we've got this guy, and I'm not sure if I showed you him last game or not, and I do apologise if I didn't. Charlie Harris, if I did bring him in last game, then that was mine. He's only played 2, so I don't think I did. But Charlie Harris out on the right midfielder, winger, looks like he could be a pretty good sort of right midfielder for us. Give Coulson a little bit of cover, and just help us with a little bit of depth in the squad basically, and that's the main reason we got him. So overall, really happy with what we've got. I've just noticed I haven't actually even picked the team yet. As you can see, Jack O'Brien's injured as well. He's out for a few weeks, so Stuart's going to definitely have to come in for him, and we're definitely going to bring on Baisley, I think, for Ashton. We'll have a look at the rest of the team in a second. I think that's everything to tell you about at the moment. I don't think there's anything else really to talk about. I'm just trying to remember if there isn't. I don't think there is. So we're going to get through to the game. And this is going to be a difficult game, I think, because we are tired. I think we've played quite a lot of matches of lately. So we're going to make a few changes. Just try and bring a bit of fitness in everywhere. Walker is not really fit. So Dolman could come in, but he's not. No, we can't. We could bring Baisley there, I guess. And then Ashton's going to have to play, but as you can see, we've got a bit of a fitness issue going on. David Knight's looking a bit tired, so we'll bring Taylor on. Got them 2 around. We'll make him an advanced forward, and Taylor goes as a target man in support. And this is, it's pretty much our strongest side overall. In fact, what we'll also do is, where is Kay? There he is. We'll bring Kay on for Piers. We'll swap them 2 around as well. I think that'll do it better for us, as we can make Kay a central midfielder in support. And we'll put Piers on the bench for... Who do we put him on the bench for? That is the question. We'll put him on for Ben Ford. Pretty much a like for like, but overall that's a bit of a better bench for us, I feel. I mean, the star wise it doesn't look like we've improved, but Coulson's been playing brilliant for a 701 average rating. Stuart's not been doing a bad job for us as well, so overall we should be alright. The only thing is central defence, we are looking a bit poor, but we should be alright hopefully. So yeah, we'll get straight into the game, shall we? Because got a lot. Jack O'Brien can't play there, so who do we bring on? We'll bring Outland on for him there, and we'll get straight into the game. Right, yeah, so things are, we've got a bit of few injuries, and things are a little bit sort of fitness wise because of all the games we've been having lately, but we should do alright still. I feel we'll still be able to put a good showing in. We'll quickly put some tactics in, or some instructions in. I think that's everything we want to do pretty much. We'll leave it with that. Team talk, what can we say? Calmly, what can we say? We've been on a good run lately. It's gone okay, not brilliant. We'll quickly give them the passion to talk, see if we can get a bit of morale up, and then we'll get straight into the game. I want to try and get through this game quite quickly so we can sort of have the Port Vale game as well, because I think that'll be a big game for us. As we'll get straight into it, and we'll see how we get on, shall we? As Warren clears it and James gets it, he gets it off to Taylor, and that's the end of the highlight. But it looks like I've got 1 or 2 players who are a little bit tired, so we've got maybe a bit of fitness on them actually. Coulson now down the right hand side. Is he going to get a crossing? He might do. He does get a crossing, and Sheriff with the ball, he can't. James gets it, and James shoots. Oh no, James just puts it wide. That was a great start, and 15 minutes in, and we are the better side overall. Bradley boosts it up to Jarvis, and Jarvis now brings it forward. He tries to find Wellbone, who gets to Philip, and Philip with a shot. And that was a pretty close. It's a nice field stand at the back there, isn't it? As we header it in now, Taylor collects the ball. He knocks it to Coulson. He gives it to James. James to Kay. Kay then tries to limp it forward to Sheriff, but Sheriff can't get there. But Bradley's sort of taking it past his own keeper. And they've got to be careful here. But they do get it. And Barr brings it out to Jarvis. Jarvis now puts it into Webburn. Webburn gets tackled though, and Stewart collects. Stewart puts it up the pitch to no one. Why did he not jump for it? Why not? Webburn now knocks it back, and it's all them. They're passing it around really, really well. And Jarvis with the header, and it's Jarvis with the goal. And I'm not happy about that at all. No, we should be doing better than that. We weren't defending at all brilliantly. As you can see, I mean, they just pass it around. It's like a training game. And Jarvis just with the free header, and he just puts it in. Not good at all. As 20 minutes in, can we get anything back? Warren now gets it to Kay, who gets it to Taylor. Taylor tries to find Sheriff, and it's a bad pass, and they knock it back to the keeper. Keeper pumps it up, but we header it away. Kay again collects it. He gets it to Taylor again. Taylor tries to find Sheriff again, and it's a bad pass again. And now they've let Jarvis in. Jarvis comes forward, and he takes a shot, and it's just wide. And we are not doing well at all. What can we change? I'm going to have to go counter, I think. Because we're just not playing well at all. As we try and get the header on, but we can't. But Coulson collects it now, and Taylor with the ball. Taylor puts it into Coulson. Coulson comes forward. Got a lot to do though, and he gets tackled. And now they can try and counter us. As that's a tackle there. Jarvis then put it straight at the keeper. That was a really bad tackle. And they are just being the better side here. We really do need to work out what we can do to change this around at the moment. I mean, the stats wise, it doesn't look it, but they've had all the highlights. As Norman now gets it to Jarvis, and this Jarvis guy is really causing us problems. He gives it to Philip, to Barr, and now Hurst has got it, and we're pushing them back out, but you feel like it could change quite quickly. Ashton then to Stewart, and Stewart's got the ball, and he knocks it to Taylor. Taylor knocks it back to Kay. Kay to James. What's he going to do? Gives it to Kay, and Kay lets Sheriff through. Sheriff's got one-on-one with the keeper, and he took a shot way too early then. He had time. But it's all pretty even apart from that at the moment. We're just not playing brilliant though, are we? As we come up to half-time, we're 1-0 down, and we have got to make some changes here. It's time for everyone to dig in, and it's gone okay, but not great. Hand it over to the assistant. What can we do tactic-wise to change it around? I'm wondering. I mean, Baisley's not doing great. We're going to have to maybe change this around, I feel. It's not working, is it? We need a Ward on, I feel. Ward can go there. We'll swap it around like that. Central defender for you as a stopper, and you can come in as a defensive centre-back defend. Who else is not playing well? I mean, they're not playing brilliant up front, but do we change anything at the moment up front? I don't think we do. We'll go with that for now and just see if we can maybe a little bit more better quality at the back was going to sort stuff out for us. We're also Sheriff with the ball now. Can he do anything? I was going to change it. He gets tackled. And Barr now with the ball, and he brings it to Jarvis. And Jarvis has to knock it back to Philip, who gets it. But we do get it, and now Sheriff has got it. And Sheriff gets in there. He's got a chance, and he gets in there. Sheriff, you absolute beauty. As always, there, ready to score when we need him to. Get in there, yes. I mean, it all came back to this. It was a great there. I mean, Ward, I think it was, and then Sheriff brings it down brilliantly and slots it home. You beauty. That's probably just saved us a little bit, but we're going to still go. We're going to go back to the standard, and I'm going to tell them to push forward because we want to try and get a winner. We're going to change that as well because I hate that. So we're going to have a league table. Why do we need 2 times to see what the stats are like? There's Norman now with the ball, and it's Kings Lynn, but they're going Baisley with a great tackle to Taylor. Taylor then tries to get Sheriff. He finds Sheriff. Sheriff now knocks it back to Kay, who knocks it through to Taylor. Taylor with the shot. Taylor with the goal. Get in there. 2-1. You absolute beauty. And we feel like we might be turning this around now a little bit, but it's still early days. I mean, they've got a couple of players who are looking pretty tight. We're going to have to make some changes as well, I feel. Taylor's not playing great, so we're going to bring David Knight on for him. Knight plays better as a poacher, so we're going to go quite attacking up front. What else can we do? Kay's not having a particularly good game. Warren's not having a particularly good game, and Baisley's playing shockingly bad still. But we haven't got anyone we can really bring on there. But we can take Kay off and bring Dan Pearce on, I feel. That might work out for us. So we'll just make a little bit of a change. There's still 25 minutes left. 20 minutes left going up. We've got another chance here, maybe. Stewart then with a long throw in, and it's absolutely to no one, and the goalie collects it. I'm not sure why he did that. Right though, kicks it out, and he finds Webburn. Webburn comes forward. Tackle him. Philip with the ball now. Come on, close him down. As they're just passing it around so well. Hurst is going to get the room here, and he's going to get a cross in. It's going to get to Jarvis, and it's another stupid header goal. We just don't defend good enough, and we've let them back into this game. That is absolutely ridiculous. Phillips then, you see here, gets it out to Hurst. Hurst with a nice little cross in. Jarvis with a free header, and he puts it in. And that left side has been absolutely shocking tonight. And I'll have to put it down to me, I guess, more than anything else. We're going to have to tell them to push forward again, aren't we? Tactic-wise, can we do anything? there's not anything we can really do, is there? No, there isn't. Go back to the pitch. As there's 15 minutes left to go even, 10 minutes coming up now, and things are still not looking great for us. Jarvis has played absolutely brilliant for them. 4 minutes left to go. Oh, we had a goal disallowed. I thought we scored 2. Oh no! I've only just realised that. We're going to lose this now. 93 minutes. Can we get anything here? Pierce with the ball. Find Sheriff. He can't, and that's it. And we lose. I thought we were going to draw it. We lose 2-1 in the end. No, I didn't realise that last goal had been disallowed. Oh, what? Oh, well, that's a shame. Well, I mean, what can I say? Apart from assertively, I'm far from pleased with what I just saw. Everyone looks like they've took that well, apart from Dan Pierce for some strange reason. That's a shame. I really didn't realise that that other goal had been disallowed. Oh man, I'm really annoyed with that. Right, there's no beating around the bush. We have lost top spot, unfortunately. What has that done actually for the competition? We're down to 3rd now. Oh my god, down to 3rd and 2 points behind Merritt. We've got a game in hand, could go 5 points clear. Right, the next game is obviously against Port Vale. I will see you guys after a little cut and we'll get to the Port Vale game. I'll see you in a bit. Right guys, welcome back there after that little cut, and this is the team we're going to go with today. We're going to change the formation a bit. We're going to go a bit more of a sort of counter-attacking defensive formation, because we're going to be I mean, it's virtually going to be an impossible game here. I think basically, I think might be a bit better out on the left actually. But yeah, this is going to be a really tough game. We've got Port Vale, obviously. They're in the second or League 2, as you'd expect. You know, they're going to be a really tough side to play against, and they're going to be. It's going to be some. You know, it's one of those things that the FA Cup brings. It can bring a special moment, can't it? If teams like this can win. But yeah, so we're going to go with Thomas in goal. We're going to put him just as a sweeper keeper. Baisley, Walker, Warren and Stewart is going to be our back four, with Pierce coming in as a defensive midfielder, with Harmis and Kay going to play sort of all of everyone in the sort of midfield. Hoban and youngster Karach is going to play out on the right, with Sheriff up front by himself. And really all we're looking to do is hit him on the counter, hit him up counter, pump it into the box, hopefully use a bit of speed and see if we can steal goal too. That's pretty much what we're going to play. It's just going to be about defending and try and see if we can get something out of this. Obviously, if we can win this, it would be just over. Well, it'd be more than amazing. And have they got anyone? They've got Will Packwood. In FM17, I had Coventry save, and we had Packwood. I'm pretty sure we did, and he was absolutely brilliant for us. He's a good player. Have I just pressed the wrong button? No. Right, so yeah, Will Packwood's about the only name I recognised on there, but he's a good player, I'll tell you that much. Saying to close down these guys, we'll put the strikers onto their weaker foot as well, tight mark them, and we'll also put the midfielder onto a weaker foot, and we'll just see how we get along with that. It's like I said, I don't expect to win this. I think it's going to be a tough game. But we've got nothing to lose here, as I've just said there. And you never know, we might get something out of this. You just never know, do you? I mean, it would be absolutely brilliant if we can get something out of it. Even a replay would just be amazing. But we'll get straight into the game. It's going to be a tough one. But you never know, do you? Like I said, the FA Cup, through the history books, there's time and time again that there's been teams that have caused major upsets. I mean, they're looking pretty tired as well, which probably might help us a little bit. You know, I think teams like Hereford and that have had great success against a lot stronger sides, but they come first. Worrell now with a cross in, and he gets it in, and that just goes wide. And already 15 minutes in, they are there, but they've picked up, one of their players has picked up a knock as they have a throw in. They get it out to Milton, who gives it out to Redmond with a shot, and it hits the bar, and we clear it, and Baisley clears it. And they are all over us, not all over us. I mean, they've only had 2 shots and 0 on target after 30 minutes, 3 shots now. And you know, this is all about if we can just pick off maybe that one little winner. But they finally break it, and it's not a bad little goal. We found this little bit of space in the box and managed to get the shot. and was it Harry Middleton, I think it was, who got the goal. Redmond here gets it and he puts it into Middleton. Middleton spins and takes the shot and gets it into the far corner from him. 34 minutes gone, 1-0 down. We're not giving ourselves a bad showing though, are we? We've had one shot on target. We're giving quite good possession as they have a goal kick and they only put it out to Packwood, who gives it to Middleton, who then gives it to Barnell, who tries to pump it up forward to Nalaku, who gives it to Frey, but Worrell's going to get in there. Nalaku now again. It's not Nalaku, it's, what's his name? I couldn't see. Kay now with a throw in. He gets it out to Harmes. Harmes to Pearce. Pearce gets tackled though, and they're going to come forward if we're not careful. Ward tries to get it, but he can't. And Elandulu, I don't know what his name is, but that player there. It's 1-0 still with going up to half time. I can't say I'm too displeased with how things have gone. We've played pretty well. You wouldn't expect us to win, so I think we've done pretty good here. Play without pressure. You've got nothing to lose. I don't think we've got anything to lose, have we? And we'll see how we get on with the second half. I mean, Strike Force has just not played well, really. I mean, our defence hasn't really played that good either. But I don't think we're doing too bad. 47 minutes gone, 49 minutes gone now, and it's another one. Smith with a free kick, tries to put it into the box, and Barnell gets to it and he puts it in. But we do clear it, and now Wilson collects it, and is Wilson going to have a shot? It's a great tackle, but they do get the cross in. And that's the problem with these better teams. They've got, we get the tackle, but they get the ball again, and it's ever relentless even. Wilson there gets tackled brilliantly by Hoban, but the Morrill gets a cross in, and it's just a nice simple header for him, isn't it? We're going to make some changes. Who can we bring on? I mean, Warren's not playing well at all, so we'll bring Walker on for him. Stewart's not playing well. We haven't really got anyone who can play there, and we ain't got anyone playing up front really well. So we're going to bring on Coulson for him, and maybe drop them back a little bit. Sheriff's not playing too good either. We're going to pause. Just going to change tactics a little bit. Coulson's going to come back here, and Hoban's going to come back here, and we're going to just try and see if we can maybe get something out of this at all. 54 minutes. We've got a throw in. Cade now gives it into Hoban, who tries to find someone, but he can't. And Lundulu's got the ball, is it? But Harness collects it. Sheriff now. Can he get a goal? Come on, Sheriff. Get in there. Yes. 2-1. Nice. Sheriff with a goal, and gives us a little bit of hope. A little bit of hope. As a great little, it was a mistake by Packwood actually, and it's a great little pass, and Sheriff with the shot, he has to take 2 efforts, but it's a goal. I don't care. We've scored in the FA Cup second round. Everything's alright. As they come now forward again, they take a free kick, and it just skims the bar from the looks of it. Who knows, we might even be able to get something out of this. There's still plenty of time left, as they are looking pretty tired, most of their players. 67 minutes gone, 70 minutes gone. We're going to have to make a change, I feel, and we'll see the highlight in a minute. James is looking pretty tired. So is Pearce, though. Who can we bring on? We can bring on Ashton. We've only got Ashton who can play in the centre. And we can't really bring anyone on. I don't think we can. Pearce is not playing well. We've got no one really you can change over for Pearce either. That's the problem. Alright, we're going to bring Ashton on for Baisley because he's not playing well enough, and Hoban's not playing well enough, so we'll bring Ruddy on. Oh, we can't make any more substitutions, damn it. We'll just do that then, and we'll see what this highlight brings. Hopefully it's not a goal, as Worrell puts the ball in, but Kay heads it out brilliantly, but it only goes as far as Redmond now. Redmond gets it to Wilson, who gets a cross in, and it's a pretty simple goal, and I thought they were going to score, but we managed to hold on. We could maybe get a draw out of this, you never know. It's 15 minutes left. If we can just get maybe 1 or 2 more efforts. 10 minutes left, come on. All we need is one more effort. 83, 84 minutes gone. They've got a knock on one of their other players now. 91, I mean, it's pretty much time's going. Is there going to be another highlight? 93 minutes gone. You know what? Let's go. Overload. Let's see if we can get something out of this. 30 seconds left. Can we get a last minute goal? As we pump it forward, Wilson though, but Holman collects it and he tries to put it in, but he can't get it anywhere. Middleton then puts it forward to Kelly. Kelly with the ball, and he knocks it back to their Coulson, I think it was. Redmond then tries to pump it forward, and you can see, look, the fitness there, and it goes out for a goal kick, and that's pretty much time. We do lose 2-1, but overall I will give us credit. Well, we gave them a game. I feel we gave them a game. what can I say apart from, and you gave it a good effort, lad. Everyone looks pretty happy with that. I think we can be proud of ourselves. We are out of the FA Cup, unfortunately, but we've just took on a team that is 3 leagues above us, pretty much. I mean, I think we've done a good job. I think we've done well. We've not shamed ourselves in any single way, and that was the main thing, wasn't it? Really, but it's the finances as well that might bring in. That's hopefully going to bring some big finances in. Don't know if that was actually a TV game or anything like that. It'd be quite interesting if it was. And we've still got the FA Trophy, which can bring some more money in still, which would be really good. But we've got a tough game there, if I remember rightly. I'm just waiting for this to finish loading or playing the games. But I'll quickly say as well, though, again, as I said before the beginning of the first game today, thanks again for everyone who subs and who's been liking the videos. If you haven't yet, please sub, please like. It would mean the world to me. I just would love to see that happen. Follow me on Twitter as well. I'll do all the outro bits now, and we'll quickly see when we're going to come back when this finished loading up. But yeah, it'd be great to hear from you guys, and it'd be hopefully you've enjoyed the episode, and let me know what you think of it. Let me know how you think I've been doing. Let me know what you think I need to do differently. If there's anyone I need to get rid of, I need to sign, anything like that. As this is taking a bit of time. What's going on? There we go. And Port Vale dominate game. Well, you expected that, didn't you, really? We defeated in the FA Cup. Was there any big shockers here? Merith Tiffle drew, which is good. That was their game in hand over us. So we're only 3 points behind Merith Tiffle. I mean, the 3 teams that have been scoring lots of goals have basically gone ahead of us at the moment, which is something you'd probably expect overall. Right. As competition, so we've got Harrogate, that's who we've got in the next round, who are in the Vanarama League North, so it's the league above us basically. So it's going to be a tough game, but it's a game we could win and get through to the next round of the FA Cup. Obviously, we've done absolutely brilliantly on the FA Cup. We were only meant to reach the second quarter-finals. So when are we going to come back before we forget? I mean, I've been showing you quite a lot of FA Cup games now, so I think we need to have some league games. I'll get rid of some of these cup games here. Do you know what? We'll come back for the Dorchester game. Yeah, we'll come back for the Dorchester game. It'll sort of get the Christmas period out of the way. There is sort of transfer markets, but we haven't got any money anyway. And if we do buy it, we'll be on a free. So I think we don't need to worry about sort of transfer markets or anything like that at the moment. But we'll come back for the Dorchester game. It's been an absolute pleasure. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Obviously, 2 losses, not great, but I think we've done a good showing either way. As I said before, drop a like, subscribe, and follow me on Twitter. The handle should hopefully have popped up by now. And what else is there to say apart from bye for now? I will see you on the next episode.